Hello, welcome to BADM 724 Quantitative Method and Business Analytics. This is the lecture 1. My name is Frank Tianshi. I'm your instructor for this class. I'm the John M. Autumn Palmetto Chair Professor in Business at the University of South Carolina, Aiken. For lecture 1, I want to share this slides, the cartoon with you. I thought that was funny, It says here, you can have a seat at the table as soon as you can back up your marketing ideas with data, by Tom Fishburne. And I guess, you can understand, we, in marketing, in business, you better have some ideas, have some data to back up your conclusion. Otherwise, you won't have a table or you won't have a chair, a seat at the board meeting. So that's the importance of the studying, business analytics. And here, this lecture 1, I will talk briefly about your Excel having the add-ins of statistical tools, that if you don't have one yet, and also about SPSS and SAS. Maybe just talk about SPSS right now. SPSS stands for, I believe it's called Statistical Packages for Social Sciences. It's used in many institutions, universities, campuses, and companies, organizations. It's a statistical tool, it's a software, and it's similar in functions to the statistical package in Excel that I'll show you in just a minute. And SAS, I think it stands for Strategic Analysis Systems. That's another software commercially available that is used by many companies, businesses for statistical purposes. There are also other statistical analysis tools, softwares available in the market used by companies, businesses. That they're more like similar to what we have here. So just for the study, or for the sake of the study for this class, if you know how to use Excel in solving those statistical problems, you should be okay to pick up any statistical packages or softwares in the future in your workplaces. Okay? If you open a new Excel spreadsheet like this one, you see here at the top you have home, right? Insert, tab insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, and view, right? This one I just opened a brand new worksheet. You can see there's nothing here, but with all the tabs, everything here, right? Where to go to find the statistical analysis tool? You go to data, right? This one shows that you click on data, this is what you'll see, right? You have this all those query tables, functions here, and sorting and filtering tools here, and the text, data tools here, and then what if analysis and forecast sheets. Over here, you should see data analysis. That's analysis, data analysis. Right? And for my computer, of course, I have that here already installed. Data analysis. If you don't have it installed, that's fine. You can try to install that on your Excel. This is how you should do it. Okay. You go back to here. You click on Home from Data here. If you don't have to data analysis, go to Home. Click on Home. This is what you see. Right? You see the sorry, it doesn't show very well here. You can see actually there is the options here at the bottom here, bottom left. You will click on that bottom options. This is what you will see, right? General options, Excel options, all these different options you have. What we want is go to the add-ins here, right here. You see the add-ins. Okay, click on the add-ins. This is what you will see for the add-ins, except Excel add-ins. And Microsoft Office add-ins, since I already have analysis tool pack here, it's already included in my system, right? If you don't have that established yet, you will see this one here together with the rest of them down here, right? You click on that. You don't need to go to analysis tool pack VBA, just go to analysis tool pack. You click on that, and then manage add-ins and click go. and then you will add in your analysis toolpath, right? And then once it's added, you'll see this data analysis at the upper right hand corner here. Okay, if you click on data analysis, you'll see the tools, analysis tools, ANOVA, single factor, two factor, correlation, covariance, descriptive, and all the way down, and regressions all down here. So you will have that. Okay, this is how you add in of data analysis in your Excel, so you can use that to work on data, to practice, to play with it, to analyze data for this class. Okay. And here I'm showing in the course materials, I will have 3 data sets that for you to play with. One of them is the emergency, one is exports, and P ratios. You will identify a data set by yourself, as a group project, working on your group data assignments. You find your own data set. For this emergency data set, you can see is the number of emergency arrivals by day of the week, the number of emergency calls, right? There's a number of calls coming in on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Okay, and then at the bottom here I have my ANOVA results and additional results several times. I did several times. You can play with that. Right? And once you learn how to use ANOVA, you can use this data to calculate the mean comparisons, mean difference between different days of the week. For example, do we get more emergency phone calls on Tuesdays than on Fridays, or than any other days? Right? This is the emergency data set. Next one is the U.S. exports and imports data for data between 1959 and 2005 in billions of dollars. Right? This is the year, first column is the year from 1959 down, and the second one is the exports in billions of dollars from $22.7 billion in 1959, and the imports was $22.3 billion in 1959. And then over the years, you can see our import and export numbers both are growing up. Okay? And then there you can calculate the differences, change in exports over the years, change in imports over the years. This shows a chart of the changes in imports versus change in exports. And this seems to be correlated. In other words, there are more increases in exports correspond to more increases in imports over the years, 1959 to 2005. Okay, that's that data. Okay, import export data. Then there's the P ratio data, price earning ratio data for 68 randomly chosen S&P 500 companies stocks. Right, these are the P ratios. These are the name of the companies, their stock symbols, and P ratios, price earning ratios. You can do the mean, calculate the mean, right here is 22.7, and the median is 19, mode is 13, minimum is 7, maximum 91, the range is 84, the sum and the count, 68 companies, and the variance. So these are the data that you can, real company, real data is from Wall Street Journal. You can use to practice and play. Okay?